Merry December, one and all. I've got to be the only person to get allergies in fucking December. I've just started sneezing my ass off right before stream, which is pretty typical. So I've just loaded up on allergy stuff. But if you have me sneezing, then that'll be why. It's not the other thing, the far more serious thing. But thanks for joining me. Merry December, as I said, because it's the start of December. We have a new selection of Stadia games. God, I really am struggling with allergies. So let me swap to my screen, actually. You don't care about just the face. Let's see what's going on. So the games we got for December. Why am I missing Hitman, actually? Let's go to Pro. I'm pretty sure this is all part of... what is this called? Stadia Enhanced. So this is a third-party plugin which actually improves Stadia. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why I don't have Hitman though. Like, it gives you a search box. Stadia doesn't have a search box. Now we've got a search box. There we go. Haven't claimed it yet. That's why. Claim. Okay, now we've got all of them. Pro. Patriot Penguin, thank you for showing up. As always, Jordan, how are you doing? NVIDIA GeForce Now is better than Stadia. Arguably. No comment? I don't know. I am a fan of all systems. Astro Josh, I know the feeling. I'm glad I'm not the only one who suffers from allergies in December. That's just weird as hell. Okay, so the games we got for December. Secret Neighbor. I have never been a fan of these games. I'm just going to come out and say it now. The first one caught it ramped up in popularity. I think like Pewd streamed it a bunch. It was like one of those games. And then they just clung on to that, and we've got like Secret Neighbor, Secret Engineer. There was like the Halloween one. Everyone I've tried since has been pretty trash, to be honest. But we'll check it out anyway. You don't have to buy those games. So Game Pass, I was just reading up actually, because I was off, basically decided to take like the weekend off this weekend just gone, which is why you didn't see any videos from me this weekend. Just took the time to chill a little bit, so I'm out of the loop on the news, as obviously usually I have to know everything. So yeah, I was just catching up on the Game Pass stuff. It looks like they're adding some, they're really fucking throwing some fuel on the fire for December. They're getting like Control and Doom Eternal, and the EA Play stuff is coming to Game Pass for PC. So they're really hammering in on it. Stadia is a number 2, arguably. So other games we've got: Into the Breach, Everspace, Monster Jam Steel Titans. Sure, we'll play all of them. We'll give each of them like a little go. And then other than that, obviously the actual kind of the big one, the game they added was Jedi Fallen Order, which was a surprising price in the end. We kind of discussed it on the podcast and said if it was like still around the $50 mark, nobody's going to buy it. One, it's already been out for a year. If people wanted to buy it and play it, they would have done it. Two, the next cheapest option would have been on EA Play through some other system. So it had to be a competitive price point for people to actually pick it up on Stadia. And yeah, it was. I think it was like $25, something like that. So it was actually pretty good. We're actually going to start with Everspace. I had to change the thumbnail at the last second. I realized I put Everspace 2. Hang on a sec. This is new. So they're linking Stadia descriptions of games to YouTube now. So you can search for the game on YouTube, assume it will take you to trailers and stuff, see what it's like. That's pretty cool. And search on Metacritic, see what other people thought of it. This is definitely new. I've not seen this. Monster Jam Steel Titans is an amazing game. I mean, we'll check it out. I hadn't expected anything major from it, but I pre-ordered Cyberpunk 2077 because of, yeah, like that deal they were throwing out. Previously, it was YouTube Premium, and then it was for pre-ordering Cyberpunk to get the Premier Edition bundle thing. So, yeah, it's definitely a good deal. If you were going to buy it there anyway as well, yes, I'll take some free hardware. Thank you very much. So Destiny is obviously their first free game now as well. And then as of this week, there is now a second game there, which is Super Bomberman R64. So I'm excited to see that continue. I would love to see that list of free games like just keep growing. Like stuff you don't need to be a Stadia Pro subscriber, you can just be on the free tier and have a list of free games is gonna do wonders for him, really. Third person. Who the hell flies inverted? Oh wait, me? No, it's me. I fly.
Something's not right with me.
It's me.
I'm having memory loops. There was a dispute. I was standing in the way of their plans.
Patriot Penguin, how are you finding it so far?
I was restrained. Shot with something. Who is this? I managed to escape. That's all I can remember. I must find some answers.
Okay, it's a very short, ominous intro. I like it. Okay, am I inverted?
Pilot requires
I can't
further
remember
training.
how I fly.
Activating automatic assistance. Stand by.
Assistance?
I think I'm an inverted flyer. Oh,
Let's
maybe I'm
begin
not.
by shooting targets.
Well, that seems easy enough.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Why? Let's try that. So Super Bomberman R, I actually really liked when it came out. So hopefully if it's now been added to like there we go, that's better. If it's been added to like a free game section, that should boost the player base hopefully. What are we doing? Oh, hello. Ooh. Stop it! Isn't this training? Stop being mean to me. I have allergies.
The next targets have shields. First, use the pulse laser to deplete their shields. When the shields are down, use the Gatling gun to inflict greater hull damage.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Am I using the right thing? It said Gatling, right? Sure, why not? Yes, yes I am. Actually really flying this thing. I'm not
Use missiles
like
on the next
accelerating
targets.
at all.
Set a target lock
I can
before shooting,
accelerate.
so the missiles can home in.
Maybe that's just a boost. That's right, man. Okay. So let's lock on. Nice. Aiming. Beautiful. Oh, friend. Come here, friend. Nailed it.
It appears as if you're ready for the next stage.
Lee, how you doing, buddy?
The jump target. Aim towards it and hold steady to leave the orbit. After each transit, your jump drive requires a cooling down phase. As soon as it is ready for another jump, I will create one.
So you just aim at it until it's ready to go. Nice. It's running nicely, I'll tell you that. Am I using Shadow to play Stadia? Absolutely not. You can do it. I'm just not that much of a sadist that I fancy playing a stream of a stream of a stream of a stream of a stream. So no, we're just playing this locally and we're just doing it in the Chrome browser.
As you can see from your fuel gauge, a substantial amount was consumed during transit.
Where's my
You should
fuel
aim
gauge?
to refill the jump drive completely. There is a mineable asteroid nearby. Shoot at it to extract fuel.
Okie dokie. Wait, I'm not seeing my fuel. Just checking what the input lag is like, if there is any. Not noticeably. It's pretty good. Like it, like it. Mike, I'm not going to try to pronounce your name because I don't want to offend, but thank you for subscribing. Fuel. How do we get it? Oh, there we go. Pretty cool. Can I change cameras again? There we go. That's better. Are we full? We're full.
Remaining well provisioned is key to survival in the cluster. Before leaving the orbit, it is recommended you
Chromium edge
explore
for
the
Stadia.
location for
Interesting,
resources.
interesting. I didn't hear what he said. What did he say? Fly towards. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like you can play Stadia on Shadow because their internet's. If you get low latency to your Shadow, and their internet is good enough, obviously it's quick enough that you're going to get decent performance for Stadia, then adding the two together shouldn't be noticeable.
I have located a container at some distance.
Okay. Am I collecting? Am I shooting?
Resources.
And a weapon. But you don't have a free slot to install it. Decide for yourself whether you want to equip or salvage it.
Okay, so we can get rid of this one. Okay. Remove. Guess we'll salvage it. There we go. Now is that just installed? Yep, nice. Okay. Like it.
There is an outlaw ship incoming. I would advise activating your weapon overdrive in order to prepare for the encounter.
Okie dokie. Rain, how you doing, buddy? Oh god, where am I going? What is happening? Ah.
This will enhance your weapon damage considerably.
I like the sound of that.
Come back here, outlaw scout. I know what you did to my wife.
Resources are essential for crafting and upgrading your equipment. It appears, however, that we have exhausted our possibilities here. I suggest advancing to the next location.
Okie dokie. I'm actually quite enjoying the fact that there is not a deep story in this so far, because I wasn't really in the mood for like watching a giant cutscene first. I just wanted to, jump into it. Okay, let's be disgusting for a second with the allergies. Oh, delicious. See, I don't think I've ever properly played a Hitman game. We did it I think it was only a few months ago that the first Hitman was a Stadia Pro game, so we tried a bit on there. And I did enjoy it, but I haven't played through it.
What's my objective?
Reaching your destination.
Oh, jeez.
And where is that?
It's still a long way to go. You will understand more when we get there.
I would prefer some more substance to your answers.
Boosting firing primary uses energy. Okay. Okay, so you recharge automatically. You just gotta. Ooh, what is? Nice credits. I want whatever that
More
is.
credits.
Okay, we have gel. Well, let's get whatever gel is. I guess this dude needs to do his hair or something. Sure, why not? Grab some gel. I guess destroy the outlaws. Maybe salvage something from. Oh, it's a service station.
This is a service station.
I know. I just
Do you
said
know
that.
what happens in a service station?
You
I
get
thought
serviced.
I asked the questions here.
Do you?
Refuel? Trade parts?
You're learning.
That's what I am flying in. View offers. Why am I buying scrap for? Oh, I don't know what any of these do, so no. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, service station. What else happens in here? What do you do? That, apparently. Okay. Alright, let's fly towards some more boxes. What are the blue ones? The blue ones are this thing. Which way up am I? I'm so confused. I'm disorientated. Okay, we went there. He has nothing. Anything else? You? I don't know what you want from me. So... YOLO, next place, let's do it. There's still no lunar invite, son of a... Yeah, but you got your Shadow Ultra upgrade, right? You can't have everything. My bad, I was talking the entire time with my mic muted from when I was being disgusting and blowing my nose. I was just saying, I think I might actually be allergic to PLA dust, which is the plastic that goes through a 3D printer. Because since I've been like sanding this stuff in here, that I've started sneezing a lot more. So it could very well be that. I don't know. It's still, this is a Pokeball, by the way. 9 hours today, had 9 hours of empty 3D printer time before, fuck it, I'm printing out a Pokeball. This was the first thing I did. Wait. Focus. There we go. And then, it just in case it's suspicious. Oh! I thought that was pretty cool. Actually, I don't know why while the game is paused, I don't know why I'm showing you in the tiny corner there. We might as well do this. But this is my first big project that I'm working on. Which is in the middle of being primed and painted and sand and whatnot. But this will be Thor's hammer. With this and this. And there's another end as well. It's not connected together. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Something like that. Which, if anyone has ever like thought of getting into it, literally, I will admit, I was on TikTok. I was perusing the TikTok and ended up on 3D printing TikTok. You know how you end up in like genres of videos? Was watching a guy who 3D printed an entire Iron Man suit, and then showed like the rolls of filament that it took to print it, and it was like each roll of filament cost like $10. And it was like, I used about 10 rolls of filament because it does like quite a good job at like efficiency of printer plastic to whatever you're printing. So it was like, I've got an entire Iron Man suit that I made myself and it only cost me $100. So I was like, interesting, and had a look at the printers themselves. They are less than 200. If you get like a good Black Friday deal, then yeah, much cheaper than I thought they were. So I've just kind of dived headfirst into that.
Method of travel between systems.
Stop
These were built by
shooting.
front prospects for their mining drones to reach areas more efficiently.
Okay, thanks for the introduction. Now, you want me to use this?
It is the only way to the next sector. So, yes.
I have a gun. Ooh, credits. Credits. Are there like other people out here helping me? I'm kind of in two minds now. Like, one, I was very happy that there wasn't like a long intro, but two, like, what is going on? What's the story here? Who is this guy helping me? Credits. And
Is that a trading ship?
Apparently so. Quite fortuitous to encounter one in these parts.
About time.
grab some credits in. I'm guessing we can like upgrade the ship.
Credits. Better value by weight.
Shield breaker missile. Nah. Let's grab some fuel. So we'll play this for a little while and then check out another one. We obviously have a few of them to get through, so we won't spend hours on this. Trade. There we go. What do you got? You haven't explained to me what any of these things are, so I'm not that interested. Thank you. And goodbye. Hopefully there's an upgrade at some point to make the ship faster, because come on. Come on. You can do it. I'm in the right headspace to play something like this though, because I'm literally, now that I'm finally caught up on The Mandalorian, I was skipping it, I will admit. I wasn't impressed with like season 1. And then I thought, let me give it another go. Glad I did. Season 2 has been amazing. That got me into a Star Wars frame of mind, so I started carry on watching Clone Wars.
Strange. Fragments of
So I've
memories.
just been watching Clone Wars,
Trying
now
to
I'm
make
playing this.
sense of them. I had managed to escape. I was weak and ill. My cells were deteriorating. A deadly poison. A cytotoxin. Slow, relentless,
Oh, I had
leading
boosters
me
to it.
away.
Now you don't. No, that's cool. I'll have a look.
There was a way to halt its progress, but it would take time. All I could do was set the wheels in motion and await the outcome in stasis. A long, uncertain sleep.
That dude looks like evil Cal Kestis. Okay.
I
Whoa,
saw myself
gee.
again. Dying.
This must be a memory from your original.
Ah, okay, I see, I
Apparently a
see.
flaw in the transference.
Shield.
My original? I'm a...
A clone. Yes. Usually this is not realized by the indigenous copies. The function of Eternal was to pass on operational skills, such as but it seems that something has gone wrong.
Stop. This is a lot to take on board all
Running
at
out
once.
of oxygen.
Why is this happening? Who am I? Who is my original?
It's too late, okay.
I have no information on that.
You have to go here to...
Perhaps there is a
okay,
purpose
very
to
cool,
this
very cool.
aberration which will become clear upon reaching
Life
the
support
coordinates
system.
given. I have no answers, unfortunately.
Do I have
I am
this?
as curious
Okay,
as
this
you
is why we need resources. Now it's telling us. Nanobot, scrap, compound, and gas. We have 5 scrap and nothing else, so I can't repair that. So what, I'm gonna die? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, I didn't even boost shields properly.
Result.
Gotcha. Well, I don't have anything to, not die. I am the protagonist of my own story, always, forever. Wait a sec. How are people... It must be an early copy, right? If people are playing Immortals Phoenix Rising. Because I'm going to stream it tomorrow. I assumed it came out tomorrow. Am I wrong? Should we be playing that instead?
What happened here?
What you see around you is the
I get
remnants
the gist
the
of this
conflict
game.
between the colonials
We're
and the
going to try
Ogar.
and cycle
First
through all of them.
contact led to an escalating series.
I like it. It was good. Game session was excellent. Thank you for that. We're going to go into Monster Jam Steel Titans because I've heard too many good things. And not that I don't believe people, but like, why is this monster truck game so highly rated? Let's find out. Plus, the simplistic male part of my brain just wants to play with monster trucks. I'm not gonna lie. Do not imitate the driving and movement shown in this game. Well, Immortals Phoenix Rising is included in Ubisoft Plus, which means Ubisoft Plus an absolute fucking steal, because within like a 5-week period you've got Watch Dogs Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Immortals Phoenix Rising. So that is like 150, 160 quid's worth of games.
Welcome to Monster
or
Jam
12
Steel
quid.
Titans. This is Monster Jam University, the place where all of us
I
drivers
think I've
started our
paid
careers.
for 2 months so
I'll be your
far,
instructor.
so
It's my job to show you the
£24 I've
ropes
paid
and
for
get you
those
ready
free
for the
games.
big show.
Ridiculous.
For now, let's focus on the basics.
Oh god, it's like a driving test. It took me 4 attempts to pass mine.
In this lesson, you will learn how to drive, brake, and reverse.
Sure. I'm gonna guess like cars and a lot of other stuff.
Great job. Now we are going to practice braking. Try to stop your truck inside the glowing zone.
Okay. Depends how good the brakes are.
Stay
Not
focused.
very good.
That's it.
There we go.
You did it. For our next
Yeah, I think
lesson, you'll
most
need to
Ubisoft
reverse your
games
truck
are.
out of a
I
tight
think there's
spot.
only
Stay
probably a few
focused.
that aren't
You're doing
for
great so
probably
far.
some like exclusivity type reasons.
Sweet. Nicely done.
Pretty sure once you've learned how to reset the first time, you know
Not bad.
how to do it.
All right, you've got the basics. Now let's practice skills you'll need for the big show. In this lesson, I want you to crush things. Practice your...
Yes. Smash crates. Damn it. This control's really weird. It is properly four-wheel. You can see the suspension on every wheel moving. Really. Oh god. Did that work? This is a trick. It's a really good trick.
Nicely done. You're crushing it. While you were breaking those crates, did you notice the combo meter in the bottom left of the screen?
Not at all.
Crushing things can earn you rewards and set high scores. Crushing things quickly one after another will give you a multiplier bonus. Chaining stunts or crushing things with a multiplier increases high scores a lot. Break 10 more crates for me.
Just Dance is the one I really wanted. No, I don't need to reset now, I do. What's happening with your steering? Like, is the main part of this game racing or
Awesome.
like combo type tree things? Because
You're getting the hang of this.
the controls.
It looks like you may have what it takes to be a
are,
Monster Jam driver. But we aren't
very
professionals
strange.
just because we can drive big trucks around. It's also about impressing the crowd. To do this, you'll need to learn how to perform stunts. Let's...
donut. Right trigger and left. Okay.
Not bad. Great job. I hope you aren't dizzy. Now for some real fun. I want...
Backflip.
Nicely done.
What the hell?
You're on it. You won't always land upright. During a real event, this could end your run, unless you learn how to power out of it. We're placing your truck on its side. I want you...
Nice. I think this is actually kind of like
You're doing great. We
like
aren't
Tony
finished yet.
Hawk.
Keep in mind,
With
if you
monster
ever need
trucks?
help, you can always come back and see me here. All
I
right.
mean, let's find out.
Now I want you to do a practice race. Don't worry about coming in first. Just practice your steer.
Okay, so it does vary. So, alright, what, like a bit of racing and a bit of like tricks and stuff like that. We'll do like, obviously that was just a trick, so to get out of the way. So we'll do like a couple of things, just so it's like, on to the next one. We need to do Hitman. Hitman was like the number one for me. Silence really hyped me up for this race. Ah. Yeah, because these yellow things are so easy to see. What is going on here? Is impossible to control. I hate this game. Like, it just swerves. Not that. No. No way to like make a small adjustment without it start swerving like all over the place. Unhappy. Don't like it. Off the track. Gonna lose to this person. Yeet. No, I'm off the track. Not love it all. This place is Hitman.
You did it! You just completed your first race in a Monster Jam truck.
Cool, thank you. Hitman. There we go. I'm so glad for that extension, because you could just search stuff. Here we go. Alright. How was the latency? Pretty good, actually. I've never really had, other than like its first initial launch and I was doing it wirelessly over the Chromecast Ultra, but even that has got better, actually. Latency's never really been a concern when it comes to Stadia for me. I'm going to be disgusting again for a second. And at some point, the allergy medication kicked in. But not today. Okay. No, remind me later. No, just don't. Alright, let's do the campaign. We gotta do some training, because I don't remember how to play this. Then, and maybe a quick go over some of the side stuff. I feel disgusting. I'm a disgusting human being. I'm walking trash. Okay. What's going on? Why does he look so... Actually, where's is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I can't remember how to turn it on, but it does the stats of the game and show, because it should be 4K, I guess. It's just the changelog. There's a keyboard shortcut that I can't remember, but it will show you your latency, frames per second, resolution, all of that stuff in this Chrome extension, because that looks fuzzy as hell to me. Like, even the edge of his head looks all pixelated.
Welcome to the Agent Program, Initiate. I'll be waiting for you inside. Follow the lights, please.
Everything's
Majestic, isn't
pixelated.
it?
How does it
I'm
look on the
Diane.
stream? Because
I'll take
it
you
looks
to your
like
quarters.
arse to me.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Partly textbook, but I suppose fieldwork never
Nix,
is.
how you doing, dude?
Tell me, what did it feel like? Taking lives?
Random.
I always keep my stream off to the
Is that why
side
you
here,
came here? Why you let us
but I
test
put it
you?
on low so that
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600
doesn't
hours.
look great, but
I
for some
should
reason it looks better
leave
on
you to
stream,
prepare.
like what you guys are seeing, than it does to me. On my screen it looks like absolute arse.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial? Apathetic and unresponsive? No doubt the boy...
Welcome to
We've
Advanced
done
Mission
this.
Training.
Have I gone into the wrong
This
Hitman?
operation originally took place in Sydney. The target...
We've done this mission. We did this on stream before. Which one did I click on? I clicked Hitman, that's why. That was not Hitman 2. That was my bad. So where is it? Do you have the pro subscription? Yeah, it's the only way I would have all of these games. I wouldn't have bought each one individually. I actually don't think I have outright paid for a game on Stadia yet. Okay, Hitman 2. The second one. I swear this is the one we clicked on. Hitman 2. Play. But that says Hitman. Are we playing the right one? This is the one we just did, but we played this before. This is the new one. I'm so confused. What happens if we click the other one? I don't know. This one? I'm genuinely just trying to work out my confusion. Is it this one? No? That one? That's actually a pretty good sale for the pro sale, $9.99 instead of 50 quid. Is that it? Is it a bug? Because if if I do this one, I swear this is the one we got with Pro like a month or so ago. It was a couple of months ago. Yeah, that plays Hitman World of Assassination, which is what we've just been loading into when we clicked Hitman 2. This is the exact same thing. Like, yeah. Is this like a known thing? Let me have a quick Google. Hitman 2 Stadia bug? Question mark. Hitman 2 keeps crashing. Ultimate confusion. So this is the first game. This is what we played before. This is the one we've just gone into. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we exit that. So how do you get into Hitman 2 then if it just launches the same thing? This is Hitman 2. You click play. That says Hitman 2. Okay. Hit play. This is Hitman 1. What the fuck? Okay, well, it's in the thumbnail, but Hitman is off the list because I don't know what the hell's wrong with that. I actually can't find anything on Google about it being a bug. Maybe Twizzler? I don't know. Let's jump into something else. Disappointed. Come on then, let's try it. Secret Neighbor. No wait, I've played Secret Neighbor before. I think they gave us, me and a group of people, keys to play it. It might have been last Halloween or something. And it wasn't good. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. It is a bit of a working together one, so playing with randos is always a little bit doesn't work out too great. Like that. People shut the door on you. Oh, that's my flashlight. Really remember the point of this. Buddy, how you doing, dude? I assume these people have jumped in and are just as confused as me. Close, close, open, open. Nothing. Okay. You suck.
Okay.
Okay, this is new. Ooh. Check some other stuff, but I think that opens the door in the other room.
key needed.
This one? How do we use
Red
it?
key needed.
Here we go.
Yellow key needed. Blue key needed.
Yay.
Yellow key needed.
That person is apparently just going to keep trying the keys even though they don't have them.
Blue key needed.
Not what that was. No idea. Hello. No. Gross milk. Is there milk everywhere? Hello. Who's that? Go, go. Oh. Can hear footsteps, I don't like it. I think that doesn't work there. Also doesn't work there. I now don't have a flashlight, don't like that. Not a fan of that. These all just say 1. All of my keys are 2. Ah. What is some kind of currency? Okay. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I'll be honest. This is probably why I didn't enjoy it the first time. Last time, at least, like, we were all on the stream and one of us was the neighbor, I think. I think that's how it worked. I don't know if somebody in this game at the moment is the neighbor or if it's AI, NPC type dealio. I don't know. What are people's thoughts on this one? We kind of rattled through these games quite quickly because nothing has kept my ADHD attention. Well, we've at least got... The hell happened there? Somebody just got their ass taken. Oh, somebody else got their ass taken? That sounds right. I'm freezing. Let's phrase that differently. The scary noises. I don't even have any weapons, I don't think. Oh god, full damage is a thing. Could you... I don't want... Whatever that is. God damn it, the controls are... music is building up, like some shit's about to happen, but I don't know what. Similar to Dead by Daylight, yeah. I feel like Dead by Daylight is at least a little bit more structured than this. I don't even know where anyone who I'm playing with is. I'm playing by myself now? They were dead? Did I abandon them? Did they abandon me? Just keep going up, I guess. Free! We don't have a free. There's a chest. There's nothing in the chest. There's... Oh, Speedrunners. That's actually quite a good game. What do you... What is... Pull lever. Platform moving. Platform where? Am I on acid? What is... There's a bird cawing, there's a platform moving. Is it here? Is there anyone else playing? Have they all left? Are they sick of this shit? That might be helpful. For something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out. There's a timer counting down to something. I don't know where any of my team are. If there's a neighbor, I haven't seen him yet, which... I'm out. Maybe it's one of those things where if you've played the previous Hello Neighbor, Secret Neighbor type games, then it comes more naturally and you kind of know what you're doing, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. Which leaves us with one more. We've got into the breach. Is that it? Yeah. Which looks hopefully the most simplistic out of all of these. I mean, art style wise, whether or not that means the gameplay is simplistic. Let's find out. All I'm wondering now is we are pretty much end of the year and we're still waiting for Ubisoft Plus to come to Stadia. I've said by the end of the year. I would have thought start of December along with this stuff would have been a great time. They are really pushing end of the year timescales right now. Okay, I take it back. This seems like it's going to be more complicated than anything. Okay, power code reduces when it's damaged. Enemy attacks. This is me. So select. Move there. Punch. Sure. I've not played a turn-based game in a long time, actually. This is your cannon. Okay. So guess we move him. Ah. Can he attack? No, he only attacks in straight lines. And my goat, you still have units that can act. Okay, that's fine. Jamie, how you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my hearing me complain about allergies. It's pretty much all this is going to be. So, how far is the range on this thing? Ooh, nice. Haha! Makes perfect sense that these flying bugs would drown. You go there, attack there, you there. Nicely done. Okay, right. So you just that guy. You these guys. Who knows? Ah, gotcha. Okay. Hitman 2 is not a separate game. That makes sense. Maybe you want to play that a little bit more than this. I'm sure this is a nice casual game. But let's face it, we put Hitman in the thumbnail. We should probably take a look. A good game for pro. Let's take a look down the list, shall we? Human Fall Flat. Great kind of, depends what you're looking for. Human Fall Flat is a great puzzle game. Dead by Daylight, it's going to have a lot of online traffic, I feel like, compared to a lot of the multiplayer games on Stadia. It does suffer with player base, specifically with multiplayer online games, because the majority of these are still not cross-platform, so you're only playing with people on Stadia. That was trash. There is a lot of SteamWorld games on here. I'm not a fan of any of them. Guilt is very good. Oh, sorry, this was a December game as well. I don't know what it is, but I'll see the video. I like the music. It's broken. Awesome. It looks like another acid trip. Right. Back to Hitman. Okay, so we're saying every mission starting from Hawke's Bay is Hitman 2. So does that mean you have to have played through Hitman to get to those, or can you just pick up from there? Because I have not got past the tutorial of the first Hitman. It's now like the 8th time we've watched this. Ah, Hitman 2 story. Gotcha. I gotcha. Yep, definitely casual difficulty, thank you. E10, how you doing, buddy? Are you getting your headset for Christmas? I can't remember. Or I feel like it was a favor for me to annoy your dad.
The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The shadow client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request: track down and eliminate the shadow client. In return, he offers something irresistible: the truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47,
no way.
He remembers everything.
And he's his own father and has amnesia and has just come out of a coma. Okay, this looks... I mean, it still looks fuzzy. Honestly, I don't know how it looks on your guys' screen. I was using a wired Xbox controller that goes into my PC, which I use for like all of the stuff, so any games played on Shadow and Stadia or locally, it's just easier to do. Because otherwise I've got like wireless Xbox controllers, a Stadia controller, and every time I swap platform I would have to change controllers, so it's just easier to stick with one. Yeah, this looks fuzzy as shit. Really, it's making me feel ill. Okay.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low.
I like that it's
Most
probably going to
likely
assume
planning the
that
militia's next
I've
strike.
played through
Brainard is one of the
Hitman 1
shadow
and
client's
know all of the
top
controls.
lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the shadow client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Well, that looks like an open door. Just an open door to the pool. Okay. Yay. Need a screwdriver to short circuit that. Still locked. Okay. Ooh. We're in. Damn squeaky toy. I feel like we might need that to like distract a dog. Lockpick. Damn, we don't have anything. Really want to overflow his sink. That's just rude. Why am I in here? Let's just get out of the box. In the cloud community, you'll have to be more specific. So we can pick up a paddle. Talking back. That's a paddling. Okay. That's a TV I can hear. Anyone down here? Or am I just free to walk around the house? If I come across anyone, it's fine because I've got a squeaky toy. Ah, there we go.
47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around.
There it
Wait.
is.
According to the floor plan,
No,
the
it's
room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47.
Right there. You can see it.
Thought so. This should be interesting.
This lockpick.
Here we
Password.
go. For the office computer, no doubt.
Definitely grab a fucking gun. Let's take that. And I mean, ninja stars? How do you say no to ninja stars? Let's just take that for now. What else is in here? Hello. Hostile area. Okay, well, let's go to the computer first. I know I've got to do that. What's this?
Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow client.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Son of a bitch. I should have grabbed the ninja stars.
This night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
Do we just wait in here? Where is she? Is that her? We could be discreet about this, or just bang!
Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Come on, I have nothing to report for. Huh? Someone please help! He's chasing me!
What the?
Ah! God! Ah!
I won't reload this gun. Ah! I don't know how to reload. Whoop. I said I'm no good at sneaky games. Oh, no. Replay. Wait, that doesn't start you from... Please don't. No, it starts us from the start. Okay, alright. If I try playing games on any other devices...
The story so far.
Okay, let's stop this. I didn't realize it was going to start us at the beginning of the bloody thing again. But this is actually one I would play more of, honestly. So usually with any of these services that I use, I will do it on this main PC, which I'm streaming from at the moment. If it's Stadia, I'll just play it in the browser. Obviously Shadow, I'll use the Shadow client. GeForce Now, weirdly enough, and I said this in my recent GeForce Now video, I get better performance on their their recent web app for iOS than I ever have off of their Windows app, which is really weird. It should be completely the other way around. Like, this is a wired internet connection on a Windows application, not just through a browser over Wi-Fi. So I was super confused, but yeah. But iPad is like a secondary device that I will use if I just can't be bothered to like sit up here. If I want to like kind of lounge on the sofa a little bit with the iPad, then Shadow, obviously the only people with a legit iOS app on the App Store. But obviously we're seeing the web browser apps come out in full force now. So we've got Luna going to iOS first through the browser. GeForce Now have just done it. So yeah, iPad is a good one. We're gonna give up just because I chose the wrong option. We started the mission again. So I think what I'm gonna do instead, we're gonna drop the stream. I'm gonna keep playing with some 3D printed stuff because I actually. So I'll show you what it looks like. This is completely unrelated now. Carlos, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. So yeah, completely unrelated to this anymore. I need to figure out the best print orientation for this. So this is my print bed, and you can see how it's going to do it, and you slice it. We can go into preview. Like, this is how I've been spending like that time off that I took last week where I wasn't making any videos. This is what I was doing instead, just playing with this like printing software. And yes, I'm going to be printing an Iron Man helmet because how could you not? Like, that is a horrible orientation. That is going to take 1 day and 8 hours to print. And you can see if you preview that layer by layer by layer, all of the supports it wants to put. Like, half of this print is actually support. 29% of the time it will be building supports. Do I see cloud gaming as the future? Absolutely. I think it's only a little bit behind, obviously, what we now come to see as the norm for both TV, like Netflix has become the absolute norm, Disney Plus, HBO, Amazon Prime. That is how we consume media now. That is like not strange to anyone. So TV, movies have 100% gone that way. Obviously, because of recent stuff, movies, I imagine, are going to start going straight there instead of to cinemas anymore, which sucks for cinemas. But yeah, music, of course, as well. I don't think anyone buys a physical form of music anymore. So absolutely, I think because of the increased data, so it's not just streaming something. Sorry, it's not just streaming something down like you do with TV and music. It's input going up, registering, and the image coming back down, which makes gaming more complicated, and it requires a more complex and stable architecture, basically. The networking side of it is a lot more demanding, which is why it's further behind TV and music. But I mean, how far away are we from Elon Musk's crazy satellite internet and 5G and stuff like that? As soon as the network capabilities increase, then I 100% see it being the norm, to be honest. So yeah, if you actually want to see any of the 3D printed stuff, I'm probably going to keep it off the channel. My channel is already probably quite diverse in terms of content. It's two very niche areas. I would consider cloud gaming and VR content are both niche, up-and-coming kind of gaming genres. So I'm not going to throw 3D printing into the mix there because people will have no idea what they've subscribed to. They'll be like, I swear this was a VR channel. Why am I looking at 3D printing and cloud gaming stuff? If you want to see any of this stuff, weirdly enough, the place I'm going to put it is actually TikTok. I'm a little bit ashamed of that. Obviously, I'm not going to be fucking dancing, so you don't have to worry about any of that. But yeah, I'll probably do some kind of update stuff, maybe some like time lapses, because watching something print in 3D in a time lapse is like super satisfying. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I have spent a lot of time watching it recently. VR will take longer than cloud gaming to get off the ground. Yeah, Oculus are making it more accessible without needing a like an actual PC to run it, being freestanding and having it all in the headset. Obviously, the Quest 2 makes it more accessible in terms of the price. Quest 2, I never actually did my review on the Quest 2, and I'm in two minds of it. Because we haven't seen the technical improvements on it yet of the new processor. So from what I've seen so far, it's a good price, but you'll probably see from my like accessories video all of the stuff that I've had to add to it to make it function decently in terms of the battery, because they reduced the battery life. The face interface shell, all of that, because the one that came with it is trash. The Elite head strap, because the fabric stretchy one was trash. So the pros have yet to outweigh the cons, in my opinion, with the Quest 2. But I'm excited for applications of it, like what we see with Virtual Desktop, and obviously Shadow are working on their version of it as well. But I use Virtual Desktop through Shadow anyway, so the fact that you can do VR streaming from a virtual machine in a different country to a freestanding headset over Wi-Fi without latency still kind of blows my mind. So yeah, it's gonna get there, I think. I agree. It's probably going to take longer to get off the ground than cloud gaming. Cloud gaming is definitely more in the mainstream now, with the likes of Microsoft pushing it heavily. I was really expecting some kind of announcement from PlayStation by the end of this year, following the PS5 launch. I really thought they were going to do something with PlayStation Now and just overhaul that thing, because it is trash. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening playing around with print orientations for this. Find that fine line between not taking hours and hours and hours to print, and also not being so ballsy that it's just going to fall over halfway through. This has become my life. This is my new hobby. I'm not ashamed. I can also put my Pokeball together. This is my life. But thank you for hanging out this evening. I'm going to be jumping on tomorrow as well, because we have Immortals Phoenix Rising released tomorrow. We get that on Ubisoft Plus. Very excited to try that. The demo, which we got in Stadia's 3-day event, was really good. Really enjoyed it. Felt like Assassin's Creed kind of vibes mixed with Zelda. Anything that's got Zelda vibes, I'm 100% there anyway. So we're going to check it out on stream tomorrow, probably about the same time, kind of 8:30. I will schedule the stream beforehand, so just if you've got notifications turned on, it will pop up. If not, then yeah, 8:30, come by, we'll check out Immortals Phoenix Rising. But other than that, I hope all of you have a fantastic evening. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow. Won't be long. Thanks very much, guys.